Hey, welcome back to Project 17. I'm sorry I look a mess, but this was like the most spontaneous video ever, okay? I'm just sitting at home. It is, what time is it? 11:27 at night. And I said, hey, let me make a video of Project 17 because I know you guys are probably out there wondering,
where have you been, girl?
I was gonna get to that before I was so rudely interrupted by myself. I was gonna let you guys know what was going on with me. Sorry I look a mess. But again, this is spontaneous. I know it's summertime. Why you got a sweatshirt on, girl? It's cold in my house. That's why. So let me just let you guys know right now that I have been gone because number one, your girl's been extremely busy, okay? When I tell you, second semester of senior year goes by like this and everything's coming up, it's absolutely insane. But let me update you guys on what's been going on. In April, we had our play, Jesus Christ Superstar, and literally the best play I've ever been in. Like, I don't know, it was just the best to me because the cast was so amazing. I couldn't have asked for a better cast, couldn't have asked for a better senior show. And I'm sorry that I didn't update you guys because some of you guys probably could have came to the show to see it. It was absolutely amazing. I had the best time. Let me calm down with Jesus Christ Superstar before I start singing. I only want to say, girl, I'm gonna need you to stop. There is this cup away, girl, I'm gonna need you to stop. That was not even your song. You played Mary, not Jesus. That's fine. Shout out to everybody who was in Jesus Christ Superstar because you guys literally made my senior year A1. Okay. Also, what has happened since then? Nothing really, but hey, your girl graduated high school. Okay. Graduation night was like a movie. Like, when I tell you, it was so amazing. And I'm a crybaby. Like, I literally thought I was gonna cry. I did not cry. I was literally so happy. Like, it was so amazing. It was like a movie. It was a huge moment for me. Like, first of all, I just want to say, pause. I graduated from Marquette Catholic High School, the best high school in the history of high schools. And you can definitely at me on that, okay? Back to my story. Yes. Crazy. So I bet you're all wondering, like, now since you're a high school graduate, like, what have you been doing since graduation? And the answer is living life. I'm just kidding. I do have plans, but that is the surprise, and that's the whole reason why I'm making this video. I was just doing nothing a minute ago, and I said I had this idea. Why don't I make it a countdown for this big surprise that I have for Project 17 that I want to do with you guys? And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, we're gonna make this video. We're gonna make it a countdown. And right now we're about 13 days away from the big surprise. And when we get down to 13, oh my gosh, you guys are gonna be so shocked. But I feel that now that I am a high school graduate, I now have the right to talk about my high school days. Like, I have the right to say when I was in high school. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a looking back and moving forward countdown. So, first up that I want to talk about tonight on this spontaneous video making night, I want to talk about my story with friends in high school. So in high school, like every other person in the world who's gone through high school knows that you walk in the door freshman year and you're like, this person, that person, this person, and that person, and you, these are your road dogs. These are the people you're going through high school with, and y'all gonna run the high school. Y'all gonna be best friends forever and make the memories. And spoiler alert, it does not end up like that. Some special cases it might, but in my case, it did not end up like that. And people will change on you. People will flip as fast as a switch. And it's crazy because I've honestly been hurt so many times by the fact that people I thought would be my best friends forever changed up on me. Like, if you ask my mom, she she would literally tell you how many times I've been like, well, why would they do me like this? Why would they change? Like, why da 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 da? And all the talks that she's had with me.
Actually, people
And
change.
honestly, that's what kind of happened with me in high school. I've always been the one to be involved in a lot of things in high school. I feel like I had my foot in a little bit of the majority of the things at my school. Like, I always wanted to do things like, I remember coming in freshman year, I wanted to be a cheerleader so bad. That was the first thing that I set out to do. I was like, I'm going to be on the cheerleading squad. And I don't know, like, when I got on the cheerleading squad and I started getting involved in musicals, like, and really being a part of things, people started to switch up. Like, oh, so you think you're this now, or you think you that now. And no, that's not it. That's not it at all. I'm just being active in high school, you know? In high school, you will definitely lose friends. You are going to lose friends. I can honestly say, sitting here now as a high school graduate, going through my senior year. My senior year, I had 0 friends. I had like about 2 friends. I called them my brothers though, but that was about it, because in high school for girls, it's tough. Like, when I tell you, it is tough with like female friends, because I don't know what it is about females, like their competitive spirit. Like, we always got to be in competition with each other. Well, no, it's not even like that. We don't have to be in competition. I'm here to tell you today, females of the world, we don't have to be in competition with each other. We are all in different lanes. I'm in my lane, you're in your lane. We're not competing. You know why? Because God put us here to do what we're supposed to do. And I hate to break it to you, but it's 2 separate things. So if you're good in this, that's good for you. And if I'm good in this, that's good for me. I'm not going to be mad at you because you're good at this and I see you prospering in it. That's because that's your lane. That's what he put you here to do. So I'm over here trying to prosper in what I'm here to do, you know? But for some reason, it was just like always a competition with female friends. Like, whether it came to talent, whether it came to voice. Let me tell you, when boys get involved in it, a competition, you want to talk about some high school drama. When a boy gets involved, a little louder for the people in the back. That's some drama, okay? And I'm not one for drama, so it was just best for me to separate myself from things of that nature, because you will see people will prove themselves to you time and time again. It just depends on you to believe them the first time they prove themselves. And I had to learn that, because people were proving themselves to me back in the end of freshman year and sophomore year. And guess what? I didn't catch on until the end of junior year. I caught on, but you know, I don't know. I just feel like I have a big heart. I really do. Every day, I would try to be the best friend that I know how to be. The most supportive friend. The most, I'll give you advice. And I would give you advice, but I would leave feeling empty, because I know how you are talking about me behind your back. I know how you really feel about me. I know that you are really not trying to be my true friend. And when I'm giving you advice, you're calling me Miss Holier Than Thou. Like, you don't understand how many times I've come home to my mom and dad talking about I've never done anything to wrong them. I've only been the best friend I've ever known how to be. I've only been true. I've never tried to talk to nobody else's boyfriend because that's not who I am. I've never tried to do anything slick. I've just been IKEA. I've just been IKEA. I'm supportive. I'm helpful. I feel like I'm a real friend. I have a big heart. Luckily, it will. And I'm thankful to have a mom like I have. Because my mom said, IKEA, you just got to separate yourself from them people. Because it's obvious they're not your real friends if they're talking about you behind your back. It's obvious they're not your real friends if they're making jokes about you to your face. It's obviously they're not your true friend. Like, you're trying to be a good friend to them, but they're just trying to take dabs at you. So you need to separate yourself. And I listened my senior year. And when I tell you I had the most peaceful senior year in my, like when I tell you out of my high school career, senior year was peaceful. Senior year was very peaceful. It was very happy. Like, when I tell you, I don't mind being by myself. I really don't. Luckily, like, God sent the right people into my life for me to hang with. And, you know, I had a peaceful, wonderful, delightful, sent from God year. Because when you separate yourself, you feel a lot better. You will. I'm being so serious. You gotta. So the moral of this video, let me just stop because I can ramble on and on and on about it. The moral of this video is, you might think you have friends, and some of you do. I'm not gonna sit up here and say that you're not gonna be friends with with the people that you came into high school with, because some of you will, but some of you won't. It's okay. It's okay to be different. I was different. I wasn't the one who wanted to go drink and smoke and party and sleep around. That wasn't me. So guess what I did? I separated myself, because when I was trying to stay around people like that and, you know, and be like, yeah, I don't want to do that, I was called Miss Holier Than Thou. No, that's just not my lifestyle. You know? So it is okay to separate yourself. Not everybody is your true friend. That's another point I want to make in this video. Not everybody is a real friend. It's true. Not everybody is your real friend. And it doesn't matter how good of a person you are. It doesn't matter what you do for this person, for your so-called friends. It doesn't matter the advice that you give them. That's pretty decent advice. It doesn't matter if they're still trying to attack you and take from you. Take. And still make jabs at you. That's not a real friend. That's not a real friend. That's not a real friend when you... That's not a real friend. That's not a real friend. That's not a real friend who comes to you for information just so they can give information to somebody else about you. That's not a real friend. And I had to learn that. I had to learn that. And when I tell you, it used to hurt me to my heart that I was being such a good friend to people, and they could care less. For real. It hurt me. It really did. But when I took my mother's advice and separated myself, I felt a whole lot better. And I'm thankful for my mom. I'm thankful for a mom who fears God and a father who fears God. I'm very thankful for that. Because sometimes you don't even need a friend. As long as God's your friend, you got it. You good. So that's the moral of the story. Number one, you're not going to be friends with the same people that you walked in high school with. Number two, people will change up on you. And that is okay. Because you're changing and you're growing. You're not trying to stay the same. It's all good. So, well, that's all I got for you guys tonight. This is video countdown 13. another video coming for you tomorrow. I'm going to try to stay on top of these. But yeah, moving forward, I know that I can't call everybody my best friend. I know that. Moving forward, I know that I have to guard my heart. Even in friendships, yes, you have to guard your heart, even in friendships. And moving forward, I know that I pray for real friends every day, every night. I pray for real friends because I don't want fake people coming into my life. That's not something that I desire anymore. And you got to use your discernment when people do come into your life. So that's all I have to say on this video. Let me get out of here before I start rambling on and on and on and on again. I'm so excited for this countdown, guys. I cannot wait. I hope you guys celebrate the way that I'm going to celebrate. So we out of here. It's gonna work out.